Hurt Division with their debut song, Another Kind of Me. These guys are an Australian band, and this is the first song that they're coming out here with you guys. So we're gonna need some help here. Where the fuck are we? We're traveling. We're on a train. Futuristic. Whoa! This is waking me up. The slow-mos. Glitches. What a start. These guys went all out. They have 40 subscribers. Oh. We're getting trickery. Woo! A little Motionless In White vibes here. I like it. I dig it. Ooh, little Jimmy Hales vibe there with a yow. Ah, why are you teasing? Where are we? Train driver, where the fuck are we? Wow, what a twist on that. Was that like considered a course? This video is really neat. They did a good job tying shit in like this. Are we in? Oh my god! Ah, the train's dead. Bro, I can't come into work. My train is late. Bro, these guys are just coming in hot and willy-nilly over here. Australian band did not let us down. Loving this metalcore vibe. It has that weird, like, synthy kind of cyber vibe, futuristic. I think it's really cool. I think they did a really good job on their mixing, their mastering, the production on this as well. Just a whole bunch of other things kind of coming together. I thought this was really fucking neat. Nice and heavy. They had some cool bends, some glitchy parts that were just like catching my ears, especially with the video, which we're gonna be talking about that as well. I've really enjoyed this video, and I think we need to talk about videos a little bit more considering my editing style that we have here. Let's jump into the course. This was kind of cool. It's got some like weird like screamy, cybery kind of vibes to it, but also that talking stuff that's going on as well. So kind of like hypes it up, gives it a little bit of variety, which I really enjoy. You got some cool noises going on. It kind of sounds like those digitally kind of computer weird noises if you're using Windows 95. But the structure of this was fantastic. I mean, there was halfway through this verse on the second part, and I wasn't too sure if this was like a part of a breakdown, but it was nice and heavy enough, but it like kind of slid back into the chorus as well. But it has some really cool digital spots in there, which didn't really have that at the beginning. So I guess that's where my digital kind of thoughts came in as well. Like it tied everything really nicely together. But going into this chorus, I thought it was really good. Synths are nice in there. Melodies, it gives it a little bit of a resting spot as well, where you're kind of singing along with the band. It just kind of gives that flow. The train's not really moving around at this point. It's like, hey, we're almost at our destination, but then there's some fucking turbulence on the railroad. I don't know. But hey, great melodies. The only downside on this one for me on it is the Motionless In White vibes, which is fine. We all know, and what I've kind of been discovering lately as well on some of our streams, that even Motionless In White has been like, I felt like there was like, I've never been like a big Bullet for My Valentine fan, but we listened to it like a couple streams ago, and I'm like, holy shit, like this, I can see where like Motionless In White kind of got like some of their influences as well from Bullet for My Valentine. So yeah, that's another whole fucking story. Don't even get me started. But hey, this is good. Love the vibes on it. Kind of had that Chris Motionless tune to it. Not a bad chorus at all. It definitely worked for this. But then we go back into this weird like interlude breakdown thing. I'm not too sure what it was going on with it. It was like kind of a breakdown, but it was like a little bit of a verse. And it also built up into like a little bit of a build up and like a Jamie Hales kind of like, and then they whack me, yeah. Like it just had that little scream meow thing in there, which I thought was really cool. A big Polaris fan myself. So I'm assuming we're bringing in some Australian influences here with that one, and I'm not disappointed on it. And I feel like they did change it up a little bit to make it their own. Loving the build-ups, loving the bends, also the digital stuff that was going on, nice and chunky. It had my attention throughout the whole entire song. So right where I thought that interlude was, I thought that kind of was going to be the breakdown of it, but they had another one on the end there. You had the nice and chunky, nice build-ups that were going on it, and he just builds it up until he says, "Set me free." So I kind of relate to a lot of that. I feel like it is a little bit more of a metalcore style, I guess, call out in that sense. But hey, it's nice and heavy, it's chunky, it's got the aggression vocals in it, which is exactly what I wanted. Nice build up, definitely delivered. And like halfway through that you're listening to this thing, you're like, are we in the breakdown? And like next thing you know, we're already 4 bars in and you're just like flowing with that breakdown. Nice and chunky, heavy. Loved it. Let's get into this video. Honestly, I thought this video was really cool. I love the slow motion to it, a little bit of the bends, the concept about being like the futuristic kind of side of things. Cool robots. You're in this like train that's like being controlled by that robot. So it goes hand in hand with the actual song, giving that synthy kind of futuristic cyber vibe, if you will. I'm not remembering the word for the cyber thing. I want to say cyber hex because I'm thinking like Motionless In White, but you know what I mean. It's just got those cool digital effects, but goes hand in hand with this video. The way that they're set up here, as well as like their main stage kind of vibe. I'm not sure how they were doing this, but they had a string of lights going crazy on this one, zooming by like they're actually on the train, but using this AI kind of technology. I thought they did a fantastic job, whoever did this editing. Big shout out to them because I thought it was really sick. Using these colors, the nice like cinematic vibe as well, blending the two together. It's hard to do, to be honest. Like sometimes like I like to, like I can't do that when it comes to like reactions and like posting the video up like you guys just saw. So honestly, I love the cuts. I love the colors, nice lighting and everything. Just wanted to note on that as well, because of here on the channel, I love diving into that kind of stuff, even though I don't do it much at all. But I really want to showcase the art when it comes to this kind of stuff, because I think having music videos like this, it shows art, it shows exactly what they're talking about most of the time. And honestly, it's really cool because I just kind of noticed throughout the whole thing, if I was listening on its own, I would have thought it was just one singer, but you see the one guy with green hair, one guy with blonde hair, and they're just rocking out, and you can kind of tell the difference on that as well. So being their first song, I think first song, but first music video, and on this channel that they have, it's only got 40 subscribers on here, and also like this is the only video on here with a couple shorts on it. Fantastic. So GZ to these guys for signing up with Human Warfare. I'm not sure if I know who that is, but it's a big GZ in that sense as well. Overall thoughts on this one, I really enjoyed it. Again, the chorus, very hooky. It has you singing along with it. It's just nice and simple on that part, but if you want to get on that aggressive, cool, technical, synthy, digital stuff, futuristic, it's quite the banger for sure. Nice heavy breakdowns. You got the squeals, you got the glitches, you got the bends. I mean, what more do you want? I mean, like, that's kind of my taste when it comes to metalcore music. So if I were to give these guys any kind of criticism, I don't know if there would be that much. I like what they have. It's nothing I can really go off of to say like, hey, do this like you did on the other song. This is the first thing that I've heard from them, and I think the only thing that they have out there. So let these guys know what's up. Great production on this. Fantastic song. I want to know your opinion. So drop it down in the comments, guys. Again, like this video. It's going to show these guys that are watching this from the band that you guys like this song. Get it on your playlist. Subscribe to the channel if you're always looking for new music. We're here for it. I think I'm 4 songs deep on the whole like bigger music drops right now, but I cannot stop checking out new bands for you guys. So when you guys are a part of these videos, it means the world. So I'm going to be putting a lot more work into these. If you guys can, again, just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more. Tell these guys what's up. Top pin comment is all their social medias. Go show them some love.